Jaya Gopi Jana Jaya Yashodanandana Yashodanandana Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Ram Sankirtan Melni. Hare Krishna. So today we'll be reading from Bhagavad Gita. Sorry. So today we'll be reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, sloka number 50. Today's class is completely based on the teachings of His Divine Grace. Master Prabhupada. So Bhagavad Gita 10.20. So, I think it's not. I think that is not working. Aham Atma Gulakesha. This is it. Aham Atma Gulakesha. Sarva Bhutesya Isthita. Aham Adisya Madhyam Cha. Bhutanam Anta Eva Cha. Aham Atma Gudakesha. Sarva Bhutas Yastitaha. Aham Adisya Madhyam Cha. Bhutana Eva Cha. Aham Atma Gudakesha. Sarva Bhutesh Yastitaha. Aham Adisya Madhyam Cha. Bhutana Anta Eva Cha. Aham, I, Atma, the soul, Gudakesha, O Arjuna, Sarva Bhuta, of all living entities, Ashrayastitha, situated within the heart. Aham, I, I am, sorry. Adi, the origin. Cha, also. Madhyam, middle. Cha, also. Bhutana, of all living entities. Anta, and. Ever, certainly. Cha, and. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.P. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj. Translation. I am the super hearts of all living entities. And the end of all being. Kindly repeat after me. Living entities. I am the beginning, the one who has conquered the darkness of sleep. Gudakesha, which means one who has conquered the darkness of sleep. For those who are sleeping in the darkness of sleep. So Gudakesha means one who has conquered the darkness of sleep. Srila Prabhupada explains because Arjuna darkness that we're talking about. We are talking about the darkness of ignorance. So when we are in ignorance, spiritual world or how God had manifest Himself in the material and spiritual world. Because Arjuna is above such darkness, the personality of Godhead agrees to. What is the meaning? Yes, the darkness of ignorance. And we will come to know in the further slides how can we overcome the darkness of ignorance. This is just a very small part of Srila Prabhupada's purport. It is so powerful. If you wouldn't have got this purport, just understand, you would have just thought that Arjuna is called as Gudakesha because he has conquered the darkness of that. But what is the main essence? Srila Prabhupada explained, because Arjuna is above such darkness. And that is the only and only reason the personality of Godhead agrees to describe his various appearances. Why Godhead has chosen Arjuna to give or explain all his opulences? This is another way where we can definitely contemplate on. He had so many other. Kunti Maharani was another devotee. Draupadi was another gopi, one of the best devotees. Yashoda Maharani. Why Lord has not given this information to us? Because Arjuna is above such darkness. It doesn't mean that they were not above darkness, but how he had got into their perplexity and how Lord. Therefore, he is Atma, the soul of the Mahat Tattva. What is the Mahat Tattva? Is the material world, the universal element. The total material energy is not the cause of the creation in each and every entity. That means in every single person who is sitting over here and every living being that we have got around, we have got Mahavishnu or Vishnu sitting inside. So he again manifests himself as a super soul in each and every entity as Paramatma. So we have experienced that the personal body of the living entity exists due to the presence of the spiritual spark. Even the elephant, such a big creature, one spiritual spark, and we can see his movement. But if that spiritual spark is taken away, alas, finish. So without the existence of the spiritual spark, the body cannot develop. Similarly, the material manifestation cannot develop unless the Supreme Soul, Krishna, enters. As stated in the Subala Upanishad, Prakriti Adi Sarva Bhutantaryami Sarva Seshija Narayana. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is existing as a super soul in all manifested universes. The three Purusha avatars are described in Srimad Bhagavatam. They are also described in the Narad Pancharatra, one of the Shaswata Tantras, Vishnu tu Trini Rupani, Purush Kayani Atho Vidhu. The Supreme Personality of Godhead manifests three features as Karanodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Shirodakshaya Vishnu. In this material manifestation, the Mahavishnu or Karanodakshaya Vishnu is described in the Brahma Samhita 547. Here, Karanar Nava Jale Bhajati Ma Yoga Nidram. The Supreme Lord Krishna, the cause of all causes, lies down in the cosmic ocean as Mahavishnu. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the beginning of this universe, the maintainer of the universal manifestation, and the end of all energy. Before we move on, let's offer our praise. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamala Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam परिजना सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देव श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांच हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर वासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 10.20 very interesting shloka. I'm very grateful to all our senior Vaishnavas, Shiksha Gurus, Srila Prabhupada, everybody. Thank His trainer, His great Gaurish Prakash Guru, His great Shishmatananda Guru, Arjun Krishna Guru, and all the essence of the Guru. It's a very heavy shloka. As Nitin Prabhu is taking the class of Nitish and rest of the other wonderful children in the congregation, and he is taking them. They are in the 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard, and they are slowly and gradually Nitin Prabhu is taking them to 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard theory. Similarly, I tried my level best being in kindergarten to understand the theory of PhD. And believe me, most of the things I couldn't, I not say understand, I have understood, but I want to make it simplified because I mean, everything is very simple, but from my version, from a kindergarten version, I have created these slides. So please kindly accept this and requesting all the exalted Vaishnavas that we have got and Vaishnavis, please kindly add because I know you have wonderful realization. Please, I would like to request you humbly by going down at your lotus feet, please kindly add so that we can make justice to this particular story. Hare Krishna. Mancha kalpatarukesha prasna Gitana Bhavani. Please there. Hare Hare Krishna. So today, before we move on, I would like to keep it, since it's a very technical topic, I would like to keep it light, yet more and more interactive. So, are we ready? Not ready? Ready? Not ready? Ready? Not ready? Very good. So, let's keep the same energy. So, over here, Srila Prabhupada, sorry, we have seen the shloka. What name has come? What name has been given to Arjuna? Buddha. Very good. Let's list various other names of Arjuna from Mahabharata or from specifically from Bhagavad Gita. Except Kshitij, can anybody help us to understand what are the other names that was given to Arjuna? Yes, Srikant. Dhananjay. What is the meaning of Dhananjay? Well done. Okay. Yes. Okay. Anyway, any other name? Yes. Partha. What is the meaning of Partha? Son of Pritha. Fantastic. Any other name? Gudakesha. Very good, bro. Thank you. Gudakesha. What is the meaning of Gudakesha? Very good. Excellent. Fantastic. What are the names? Sabyasachi Mataji. Excellent. What is the meaning of Sabyasachi? Conqueror of the enemy. Very good. Any other names you remember? Dhananjaya. Very good, Mataji. Any other name? Who? Rockstar. What? Vivatsu. Okay. Very good. Excellent. The way you're terrifying everybody else with your knowledge. I'm talking to you. Jiri. He's thinking. Really? Oh, yeah. Yes. Any other names? Yes. Huh? Shvetavahana. Very good. Kaunteya. Very good, Prabhu. Very good. Kaunteya. Any other name? Guru Nandana. Very good. Any other name? वहां पे क्या हो गया? महाभाव. जय हो जय हो जय हो. महाभाव. Any other name? Vijaya. Okay. Any other name? Who? Bharata. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Any other name? Krishna. Okay. Yes. Krishna. Krishna was given to Draupadi or Arjuna? Both. Who? Kiri? Kiriti. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I was able to pick up few names. Arjuna, the sattvic or purified and light-filled soul. Arjuna. Do you remember any shloka in which Arjuna has appeared? Arjuna word has appeared. Any shloka? Okay. Any other shloka? Janma karma te me divyam evam yo vetti tatvatah vyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mam sarjana. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance. Who can read this, please? Loudly. Yes, it is. Come on.
One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and is not upon leaving the body but attains my eternal abode.
Very good. Jai. Next one. Kurunandana. Joy of the Kurus. Any shloka which you remember? Okay. Thank you, Shatish. Anybody else? Who would like to recite this? Srinath Prabhu. Here we go. Okay.
व्यवसायात्मक बुद्धि एक ही गुरुनाम भविष्यता ही अंतस बुद्धयो अव्यवसाय.
Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Guru, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many grounds. Kaunteya, son of Kunti. Any sloka?
Kauteya Pratijani.
Very good, excellent. Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkada agama payino nityas tamsitakshva bharata. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance is in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer season. The winter has started up. They arise from sense perception, erstwhile of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. Gudakesha, as the Rajendra Prabhu mentioned, the one who has conquered the sleep, right? Ignorance. Very good, Prabhu. Any sloka? 1020? Really? Very good. Who would like to read this? Sanatan Prabhu would like to read this, please. Very good. And that is today's slogan. I am the super soul, O Arjuna, seated in the hearts of all living entities. I am the beginning, middle, the end of all. Partha, son of Partha, or son of Pritha. Would like to read this? Anybody from Mataji's side, please? Today, Mataji would like to read this, please. Fantastic. O son of Pritha, those who are not deluded, the great souls are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Bharadrashrabha. Anybody remembers any sloka? Very good. And also we have this. Like to read this, Muridhar Prabhu? This is very, very important sloka. O best among the Bharatas, four kinds of pious men begin to render devotional service unto me. Who are the one who are rendering devotional service to Krishna? The distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute. From Srimad Bhagavatam, can you remember the example of the pious man who was distressed? Okay, the desire of wealth. Very good. The inquisitive. Okay, and he was searching for the knowledge of the Absolute. Who is that? Yes, they can also take example of and also Parishit Maharaj. Very good, excellent, fantastic. Next one is Bharata, the one born in Bharata. Any sloka that comes to your mind? Very good, excellent. Would you like to read this? Fantastic, very good. The material body of the indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is sure to come to an end. Therefore, fight for descendants of Bharata. Mahabhav, mighty armed, Sri Bhagavan Vachu, Asamshayam Mahabhav, Mano Durnigraham Chalam, Abhyasena tu Kaunteya, Vairagena Chagriyate. When did this shloka came? Do you remember? Yes, Mataji, very nice. And then Bhagwan explains to Arjuna. So if you really want us to direct our Chanchalamana, what are we supposed to do? Lord Krishna said, "O mighty armed son of Kunti, it is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind, but it is possible by suitable practice and by attachment." So that was about various names of Arjuna. Now let's dive in deep in the main essence of our shloka today, where Lord talks about the three Purusha avatars. Are we ready? Everybody, are we ready? Okay, then let's start. So who's Krishna, by the way? Before we start, this Purusha avatar. What are these three Purusha avatars? What is this Purusha avatar? Rajendra Prabhu, three Purusha avatars. Three Purusha avatars. Karmadakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Shirodakshaya Vishnu. These are the three Purusha avatars. Now we know about it. We have read our purpose. Correct? Now let's understand from where they appear. Right? What is their what is the origin of them and what happens after them. Let's understand, and also we have to really focus on the three Purusha avatars as well. So are we ready for that? Okay. So Lord Krishna expansion and incarnation, in that Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that Krishna is an avatari. Who's Krishna? He is an avatari. I think we have heard many times that when we have so many candles, the flame which gives the light that has been lit or has been given to all the candles are Krishna, and rest of the candles are like an expansion. So Krishna is avatari, origin of all avatars. In Bhagavad Gita 10.8, he mentions, Aham sarvasya prabho mat sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajanti ma bhuda bhava samrita. All avatars, everything is all emanations from me. Again, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also explains in Chaitanya Charitamrita what is the meaning of avatar. Avatars are nothing but an expansion of Lord Krishna, who came to the material creation. The word avatar means one who descends, and in this case, the word specifically means one who descends from the spiritual sky. So when it comes to the original personality of Godhead, Krishna, he is the one who is residing in Golok Vrindavan. What is the expansion of Krishna? Lord Balram, who is also in which location? In Golok Vrindavan. From Lord Balram, we have Adi Chaturvyuha. Who are they? Vasudeva, Aniruddha, Sankarshana, and Pradyumna. And from Aniruddha, we have got Narayan. Or you can say the Balram himself, the Adi Chaturvyuha, we have got Narayan. And from Narayana, we have got the Dvitiya Chaturvyuha. Dvitiya. That means the fourth quadruple expansion. Who are they? Vasudeva, Aniruddha, Mahasankarshana, and Pradyumna. And from here, we have got 24 forms of Vishnu. But if you see from Mahasankarshana, we have got our Mahavishnu, which is Karnadakshaya. Because Mahasankarshana creates total material energy, which is Mahat Tattva. Total material energy. So the material energy is basically starts from Mahat Tattva. Karnadakshaya. And from Karnodakshaya Vishnu we have got Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Because I'm sure we have heard in various different classes, as soon as the Karnodakshaya Vishnu, when he breathes out, what happens? Millions and millions and millions of universes are expanded. And when he breathes in, what happens? Inhalation. So that is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, so basically, as soon as he is exhaling, there are a lot of bubbles that are created, and these bubbles are nothing but it's a small, small universe. And this universe, we have got Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, we have got Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, which we will be explaining all these things in detail soon. Now, this is the most important part of our class. What we have seen so far, who's the main original personality here? Krishna. And from Krishna, Balram. And from Balram, four Chaturvya. The first Chaturvya, right? What are their names? Aniruddha, Sankarshana, Asudeva, and Pradyumna. After the first quadruple expansion, what happens next? Narayana. And from after Narayana is the second Chaturvya. Who are the second Chaturvya? Asudeva, Sankarshana, Vasudeva, Mahasankarshana. So Vasudeva, Mahasankarshana, Aniruddha, and Pradyumna. And from them, Mahasankarshana, we have got Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and then Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, right? Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and then Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. Don't forget, this is the most important part for our class today. After this, we have got this expansions of Lord. So please take the notes because we'll be having a small quiz at the end. So we have Karnodakshaya Vishnu, you can see here, and then from Karnodakshaya Vishnu is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. And from Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, we have got all these wonderful avatars. So in these wonderful avatars, we can see Leela avatars, Guna avatars, Shaktavesha avatar, Yuga avatar, and Manvantara avatar. So if we see the Leela avatars, we have 25 Leela avatars. Who are they? The four Kumara, Narad Muni, much better? Thank you. Okay, so the first, in the Leela avatar, we have the four Kumaras, Narada, repeat after me, Narada, Varahadev, Matsya avatar, Yajna, Nar Narayana, Kardama Kapila, Dattatreya, Hayagriva, Hamsa, Dhruva Priya, और कृष्णिगर्भ, श्रवण, पृथु, नृसिम्हा, कूर्मा, धन्वंतरी, मोहिनी, वामना, भार्गव परशुरामा, राघवेंद्र श्रीराम, व्यासमुनि, प्रलंबरी बलरामा, Krishna, Buddha, and Kalki. Now, Kalki appears in which form? What color he appears in? Blackish. But in a very special Kalki or Kali Yuga, we get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in golden form. And we are very lucky that we are in that particular Yuga where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is appearing. Okay? Now let's see the Guna Avatar. Guna Avatar we have three: Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. Lord Brahma represents which mode? Which mode? Mode of passion. Lord Brahma represents the mode of passion. Vishnu represents goodness, and Shiva, ignorance. Fantastic. Then we have Shaktavesha avatar. So Bhagavad Avesha and Vibhuti, direct expansion and indirect expansion. What is the direct expansion? Bhagavad Avesha, we have Kapil Dev and Rishabh Dev. Yes, you are absolutely correct. You will also see two names and they are same, but they are appearing in different forms. Very nice question. I also have the same question. You will also see Narad Muni over here as well. They are in two different moods. Like we have seen Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya in two different moods. Sadashiv. He is Vishnu and he is Shiva himself. Yeah. Vibhuti, indirect. Seshnath, which is Swa Trivena Shakti. Ananta Dev, then we have Lord Brahma. Then we have again the four Kumaras. Here we go. Narad Muni, Maharaj Prithu, and Parshuram. Okay. Then we have the next one, which is the Yuga Avatar, as we have mentioned. White, it takes white form in Satyuga, red in Treta Yuga, dark blue in Dwapar Yuga, black, but in special cases, Pita, yellow, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga. And then we have the Manvantara Avatar, which is Yajna, Vibhu, Satya Sena, Hari, Vaikunta, Ajita, Vamana, Sarvabhauma, Rishabha, Vishwaksena, then we have Dharma Setu, then we have Sudhama, Yogeshwara, Brihat, Bhanu, Yajna and Vamana are also counted among Leela Avatar. So currently we are in Manvantara Avatar as well. Do you know which Manvantara Avatar? Vaibhav. Very, very good. Excellent. So far, so good, everybody. I hope it is not getting heavy. Easy? No? What is the question? These are the expansion. These are the expansions of the Lord. Okay? Sometimes we feel that the person who is sitting in my house is Krishna. I can treat him the way I want. Now we understand who is Krishna. We're going to talk about that more. So these are the expansion of Lord. So today's highlight is we're going to talk about Karnodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Shirodakshaya Vishnu. So the role of Mahavishnu and the formation of universes. Why do you think Mahavishnu takes or Maha Sankarshana takes the role of Mahavishnu? What is the purpose? क्यों आता है भगवान इस रूप में? क्यों लेते हैं आप? For expanding all the very good, Madhu. My question is, what is the purpose of him creating this universe? To fulfill the desires of Jiva. And just right, let us contemplate on this. We feel my house is my world, my family for me is everything. Just think about Lord. In this universe, or first of all, let's talk about poets. Or let's talk about Salmian. How many houses do we have? What do you think? Just imagine. Like houses? Maybe 1 million in Kuwait, right? Houses. Let's talk about India. We can't count. And let's talk about America. Let's talk about the whole world. How many houses we have? And now let's talk about the universe that we have. And now let's talk about the various different universes we have. How many houses? And who's doing this? Krishna or Mahavishnu. And why is he doing this? So that we can enjoy. But we're going to talk about this a little bit more in detail. So, the Mahatattva is a small cloud-like part within the vast spiritual sky. There's the vast spiritual sky. And the Mahatattva is a small, you're able to see it? Yes, no? No? Now you're able to see Mataji? So the Mahatattva is a small cloud-like cloud-like part within the vast spiritual sky. Countless universes exist within it, brought forth by Mahavishnu's divine plan. So as soon as the pores are expanded or is exhaled, Mahavishnu just glances at that. And what happens? The material energy is created. The first Purusha is Karnodakshaya Vishnu, from whose pores innumerable universes emerge. We have already discussed about it. With each new creation, the Mahat Tattva emerges containing material elements and souls. Now this is divided into 5 gross elements, 11 senses. What are these 5 gross elements? Very good. Can you repeat it loudly, please?
Earth, water, fire, air, ether.
Very good. And what are these 11 senses? Okay. And the mind. Very good. So the 5 senses for acquiring knowledge, which are the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin, and the 5 working senses, which are voice, legs, hands, hands, and genitals. Then above the senses, there is a mind, which is within, and which can be called the sense within. Therefore, including the mind, there are 11 senses. So, if you can see over here, Mahavishnu is residing over there. It is in Karnodakshaya ocean or Karana ocean. And from Mahavishnu, this is expanded. And this is the Karana ocean, and this is the spiritual sky. And over here, Mahavishnu is residing. As soon as he is exhaling, you can see this bubbles. Now what are the bubbles? These are universes. These are universes. And what is he doing? He is basically glancing at the Prakriti. And because of that, you can see the Vaibhav Vishnu is getting. Right? Now what is the purpose and what is the process and the purpose of creation? Mahavishnu lies in the spiritual sky, creating the Mahat Tattva with a glance over the Karana ocean. Energized by his power, material tree bearing fruit. Creation needs a cause. Karna ocean serves as the causal source, and over here, atheistic theories ignore the creator. They feel, have you heard about Big Bang theory? And they think that everything has just got Big Bang. So alone cannot create without the Purusha's divine power. So the Purusha impregnates Prakriti, which is nature, leading to creation, just like life arises through union. By his will, universes and planets manifest instantly, though the Lord himself is beyond activity. What does this mean? Is the Lord part of material nature? He is not part of material nature. So he impregnates and he just becomes alive. The Vedas affirm no one is equal to or greater than the Supreme Lord we have seen. So this is what we were discussing. As soon as he glances at the material nature, the the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu takes the form. Expansion of Vishnu within universe. In each universe, he enters as Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu lies in the water, which within each universe. And what is this water? This water is basically his perspiration. Yeah. And after his navel, a lotus arises, becoming Brahma's birthday. Brahma's birthday. So basically, when it comes to, if you see the lotus is very big, right? It is on a very high elevated. And there is a stem. What lies in the stem? Planetary system. How many planetary systems we have got? 13, huh? 14. Very good. And where do we lie? Where does the Earth lie? The seventh one. So what happens down and what happens on the upper planet? Very good. Excellent. Fantastic. Very good. So Brahma, born on the lotus, is the creator and engineer of universal order. Higher realm, as mentioned by Sri Badam Puja Prabhu, realms lead to Brahma Loka, Satya Loka, and 7 lower realms are inhabited by Asuras. So within the stem of the lotus, there are 14 divisions of planetary system, and the earthly planets are situated in the middle. We are like the cheese of the sandwich. No, really. You see, we are the cream de la cream of the sandwich. Why? Why do we call ourselves, or earth is called as cream de la cream? Because even the demigod, if they want to liberate, or asuras, if they want to liberate, they have to take birth on this earth. Then only they will get the opportunity to liberate themselves from the whole chakra. Right? Fantastic. Upward, there are other better planetary systems, and the topmost system is called Brahmaloka or Satyaloka. So Brahma is the designer of all these 14 planetary systems. Now, what happened to Brahma? How did he design this? He had some designers with him, some team of is empowered by Krishna. How was he empowered by Krishna? First of all, very good, Mataji. So he was basically empowered by Lord himself. If you want to say so as we know, in the previous session as well, we have mentioned that when he was born, he was searching what's happening. Who am I? ये क्या चल रहा है यार? What is happening around? Everywhere it was darkness, and he could only see one funnel which is going down, and he started crawling down, and it took lot of years for him to come down, and then he got scared. I think I'm getting lost. Let me go back up. And he went up, and what did he do? Only one thing that he could hear, and that was Tapa. And because of that, he started meditating on Lord. And when he was meditating on Lord, Lord started empowering him. And slowly and gradually, we know from Srimad Bhagavatam, there are so many different beings that were brought in existence by Lord Brahma, even Rudra, and then they started populating the universe. So upward there are other better planetary systems, and the topmost system is called Brahmaloka or Satyaloka. Downwards from the earthly planetary system, there are 7 lower planetary systems inhabited and come from their side by the Asuras and similar other materialistic living beings. From Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, there is expansion of Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, who is the collective Paramatma of all living beings. So if you see over here, this is again a very interesting I'll just make it a little big for the interest of all the devotees. So you can see Lord Brahma, he has sprouted from the navel of Lord Krishna, and that's basically the stem of the navel. Can you see this? And here is Lord Brahma sitting on a big lotus flower. And then this is the first one, which is Satyaloka, the abode of Lord Brahma. Tapaloka, the abode of four Kumaras. Janaloka, the abode of Prajapati. Maharloka, the abode of Vibhumuni. Swarg, over here we have Dhruvaloka. Very good. Now, one more thing which is very important over here is, you see Dhruvaloka or the pole star is the abode of Shirodaksha. Shirodaksha. Within this material world, upon it there is an ocean of milk. And within that ocean, there is an island known as Svetadip. Karnodakshaya Vishnu, as Paramatma Super Soul, is situated in everyone's heart and even within every atom. Okay? So that's about the Dhruvaloka, which is what the abode of demigod. Then we have Bhuvan, the abode of ghostly spirit. Then we have Bhur, which is earth, the abode of human beings and other mortals. Atala, the abode of demons, the son of Mayadanava Bala. Then we have Vitala, the abode of demons, where we have Lord Shiva resides. Sutala, the abode of Bali Maharaj, Lord Vamana resides here. Talatala, the abode of the demon of Mayadanava. Mahatala, the abode of Nagas. And then we have Rasatala, the abode of Daityas. And then last one is Patala, the abode of Naga, which is Vasuki. But down we also have Narakloka, which is 28 editions. Here, you got the full orientation of where are we and who is controlling us. मुझे लगता है ना कि when we have got a little team in our office, we feel that I am the control. क्या हाल है हमारा? हम कहाँ पे हैं? We are not even existing at all. And I was going through this, I was like, I was feeling so guilty. Cycle of creation and role of conditioned souls. Yes, please. This is only one universe. Only one universe. This is only one universe. This is only one universe.
This universe, we have only 14 planets. Like that, how many universes,
So many Brahmas, so many planets, and so many Vishnus, and so many Mahavishnus, and so many Mahasankarshana, and so many Narayana, and only one Krishna. Huh? Yes, yes, nothing. Yes, nothing. Yes, nothing. Absolutely. And not one bag, Mataji. Millions of bags of Mataji. Millions. So just imagine what is our position. Yes, Mataji. Yes, yes, yes. That means all the ghostly who are ghosts. No, that is below our planet. So yeah.
yes,
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. They are not higher. It's not nothing to do with higher. Yes, they are Pitrulaka. What happens is, Mataji, when we talk about bhoot doesn't mean that they are ghosts or the understanding that we have got. Bhoot means every living creature. In the purport also, Srila Prabhupada mentioned, bhoot means every living creature. He is in every living entity. In the Shukla itself, it's mentioned actually. I like to take this sort of one. It's a very good question. Good observation by Mataji. Sarva Bhutesha. Can you see this? Sarva Bhutesha. So, if, for example, if you don't understand, if you don't have any understanding of this meaning, we may feel, oh, that means Krishna is sitting in every Buddha, but I'm not Buddha, I'm living being. But that is not the case. Over here it says Bhutam, Bhutana of all living entities. This is what it says. Bhutana means all living entities. Nice question. Very good. So where were we? Yeah. Hare Krishna. So cycle of creation. May I continue? Getting interesting now. Cycle of creation and rule of conditioned souls. The Bhagavad Gita describes the cyclic creation and destruction of the material world. This cycle governed by the Supreme gives conditioned soul, Nitya Baddhas, a chance to exist. Now, who is Nitya Baddhas? Conditioned soul. Very good, Mataji. Driven by ahankar, ego. मैं कर लूंगा दुनिया मुठ्ठी में. Ahankar, ego. Seek sense enjoyment, though they cannot achieve it. The Supreme is the only true enjoyer, others exist to be enjoyed. And we have started the session, we have asked this question. What was the purpose of Lord creating this universe? Why Mahashankarshana has created, or rather he has taken the expansion of Mahavishnu and so on. We have got a little more understanding of it. The Supreme is the only true enjoyer, others exist to be enjoyed. So conditioned soul forget this and strive for independent enjoyment. I don't want to serve you, I want to enjoy myself. Okay, enjoy. Here we go. Lord has given us the universe. Abhi karo, enjoy. The material world allows them to experience matter and discover their true nature. The material world, which is where I am right now, allows to experience matter. Who was matter? It is us. Matter. Matter. Yeah, both ऊपर है ना? अगला है, ऊपर है. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. So the material world allows them to experience matter and rediscover their true nature. So how do we? Oh, welcome to Ganesh. Experience matter and rediscover their true nature. How and who helps you to rediscover your true nature? Your true nature. True nature. What is our true nature? Part and parcel of Krishna.
We are not the body.
Huh.
We are eternal.
Sure. Very good, Prabhu. The fortunate soul surrenders to Vasudeva, achieving liberation and entry into God's realm. Liberated souls are free from the cycle of material creation. So now please try to understand this. Honestly speaking, this is basically the condensed form of Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you get chance, please read it. It's worth reading. The way Srila Prabhupada has explained every single point is, I think we can write theories on every line. But because of the interest of time, I tried to condense it and made it in a bullet point. So over here, what Srila Prabhupada is explaining, or what is the conclusion of that particular verse is, or purpose is, because of our ahankar, because I would like to control and I want to be a controller, I take the detachment from the service of my Lord. And because I detach myself from the service of Lord, what happens? I take the birth in this material world. Now, I take the birth in this material world in different body as per my enjoyment. Fantastic. So I take the appearance in a different mood. For example, if I want to become, I just want to keep enjoying myself. As we have the pastime of Nalukuvela and Manigriva. What happens? We get the body of a tree. If I want to, have some other enjoyment, I take the body as per that particular enjoyment. But when we really understand the true nature of ourselves, Lord is giving us a gift. He is giving us the boat. He is giving us an opportunity. And that opportunity is human birth. Now, this particular boat, this gift, and this opportunity is been given to us after going through millions and millions and millions and millions of birth cycles in different and different yonis. So we have taken the birth and we have been in different yonis of different mothers. Now we have got this particular human birth, and after getting this opportunity, Lord is giving us a wonderful opportunity, super opportunity for us to understand who He is. Because do you remember in the first point of the Bible, Lord is calling Arjuna as Gudakesha. Gudakesha, who is basically ignorance of, who doesn't have any ignorance, right? About ignorance. He is born over the darkness of ignorance, right? Over here, after reading the Bhagavad Gita, after understanding Arjuna, after understanding the conversation between Krishna and Arjuna, if we do not wake ourselves, then this is actually the real condition, is the true nature of your jiva. This is the main purpose of your life. Then what are we doing? We are killing our soul. So we will be enjoying. The more we are enjoying, the more we are strangling our. Why are we saying that? I'm not saying that. It is from the scripture. The more and more we are enjoying this particular material nature and this material world, the more we are strangling our soul. Strangling मतलब घोटना, जिसको गला घोटना बोलते हैं. तो गला घोटने के बाद क्या होता है आदमी? पर जब सोल को अगर आप मारते हो तो फिर खत्म हो गया. So you will be a live person with a soul which doesn't know its true nature. So now please try to understand, if a person doesn't know the true nature of his soul, what is it called for? What is it called? What is it called? He is no more a human being. He is an animal. Why is an animal? Go very good. Why is an animal? Because there is a huge difference between a human being and an animal. What is the difference? What is the difference? Discriminating power. Why he has got discriminating power? Because of his intelligence. So if he is not using his intelligence and he is not understanding, even after coming for so many different classes of Bhagavad Gita and doing thousands and thousands of Damodar Arati, and after going to different pilgrimages, then Baba, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I wasting my time? I am not this material body. I am spiritual soul. Srila Prabhupada, out of 700 shlokas, he is explaining that you're not a material body, you're a spiritual soul. At least in how many shlokas? At least in 600 shlokas. He's reminding. Coming back. The best part of this particular class today is every single universe's lifetime is 315 trillion, 36 billion Earth years. So every single universe stays for this many Earth years, and then it is inhalated by Lord Vishnu, and then he exhales, and then that particular universe stays for this many years. So that is basically the creation for the Nityabadha. So for Nityabadha, who are the Nityabadha? Who are Nityabadha? The conditioned soul. Very good. For conditioned soul, Lord has made this particular home. Enjoy. And what is basically the lifespan of that particular that home? 315 trillion, 36 billion Earth years. Now what happens? For example, chalo, material nature we understood. Okay, we understood that we are not this body, we are soul. Okay, ठीक है. Now we are trying our level best to liberate ourselves. Okay, ठीक. If we are not liberated, what happens to us then? Well, for example, when we are in the annihilation period, what happens to us?
I think it will be in the belly of Mars.
Of course, we get absorbed in the Mahavishnu, and then what happens to us? We are sleeping there. Yeah, why? Because still we would like to enjoy. It is not that Mahavishnu is basically trying to change our nature when we get into the Mahavishnu. No, it's not. You know why? What is the purpose? Why are we not changing? Even though we are getting inhalated by Mahavishnu, why are we not changing? Why are we not changing? Why are we not becoming purer? It's very simple, right? If you see from a scientific point of view, if I am going back to Mahavishnu, I should get pure. But क्यों नहीं हो रहा purity? हाँ. Sorry, I did not hear. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Prabhuji. For enjoying propensity अब तक दिमाग से गया नहीं. हरि बोल, Mataji, हरि बोल. Very good. What is the essence of this? The essence is ये जो ego है, ये जो enjoy करने की जो शक्ति है हमारे में, और या desire है, not शक्ति, desire, जो इच्छा है, उसको क्या करना है? उसको जड़ से काटना है. जड़ से काटना है. अगर नहीं काटोगे फिर हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, यही होता रहेगा और कुछ नहीं होता. अनफॉर्चुनेट केक कट करते बूढ़े हो जाएंगे, फिर जन्म लेंगे, फिर कट करते देखो क्या हालत है हमारी मतलब मेरी, सॉरी, हाउ पिटीफुल, दयनीय है. हम क्या सोच रहे हैं, हम क्या करना चाह रहे हैं. कभी कभी ये सब सुनने के बाद मुझे खुद पे तो हंसी आती है, और मुझे में ज्यादा हंसी किस पे आती है पता है? एलोन मस्क के ऊपर. लेट्स मूव ऑन. आई थिंक वी आर डाइग्रेटिंग. यस, 315 trillion, 36 billion Earth. No, not distant proof. This is basically the life of one universe. एक यूनिवर्स का एक लाइफ ही है. ऐसा नहीं है कि यूनिवर्स जो है वो हमेशा चलता रहेगा. जब फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखो, दिस इज अनदर वंडरफुल रियलाइजेशन. हमारे जो मोबाइल है ये भी बैटरी से चलता है, गाड़ी है पेट्रोल से चलता है, हमारा लाइफ सांसों से चलता है ना. हमारी फॉर एग्जाम्पल जो पानी है वो टंकी से चलता है. टंकी किससे चलता है? रिवर से चलता है. रिवर किससे चलता है? ओशन से चलता है. और ओशन किससे चलता है? पानी से चलता है ना. तो सब कुछ ऐसा एक भी नहीं है चीज विच इज अनलिमिटेड. कुछ भी चीज अनलिमिटेड नहीं है. वैसे ही हमारे यूनिवर्स का जो स्पैन ऑफ द यूनिवर्स It is not unlimited.
Means it is equal to 100 years of Brahma.
I have not done that calculation, but maybe. Yeah. Important points. The most important point of this class today. And again, these are the sum and substance of these 5 shlokas that we have got from Srimad Bhagavatam. Those fortunate living entities who catch the truth, again, those fortunate, those fortunate living beings who catch the truth and surrender unto the lotus feet of Vasudeva after many births in the material world, join the eternally liberated souls and thus are allowed to enter into the kingdom of God. Now please try to understand this. Srila Prabhupada is so nicely explains this. Dekho, those fortunate living entities who catch the truth and surrender unto the lotus feet of Vasudeva. इतनी बात तक तो समझ में आ गया. After many births in the material world, now this is the most important thing. Join. अकेले नहीं. Join the eternally liberated souls. खुद से नहीं हो गए. What does this mean? This means that Srila Prabhupada wants us to associate with those liberated souls who has seen and who has realized and thus are allowed to enter into the kingdom of God. एक बार मैं एक लेक्चर सुन रहा था और उसमें यह बताया गया था कि whenever we are sitting in the class, we should not sit in front. We should always allow the senior devotees to sit in front. और हम उनके पीछे बैठने चाहिए. तो एक बार पूछा था क्यों ऐसा क्यों? इस वजह से क्योंकि जो भगवान की जो है वो जो प्योर डिवोटीज है उनको देखने में बहुत आतुर senior devotees or those purified devotees that we have got, they should always be in front. The reason being, Lord is extremely eager to see them or to take their darshan. And because Lord is very eager to take their darshan, we have to just be behind them. So that Lord can definitely have their kataksh on us also. And that is the only reason we should not be in front, we should always be at back. Because once we are at back, क्या होता है कि भगवान से उनको ही देखेगा, आजू बाजू दो तीन लोगों ने उसको भी देखेगा. So when we are always behind these wonderful purified devotees, then Lord can also have these wonderful plans on us and we can also get liberated. That is the only purpose. Yeah, and that is the reason we have our wonderful sampradaya, where we would not like to be the master. We would like to be the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant. There is a pastor of Ramanuja, right? Until unless he didn't realize this particular concept, his Guru Maharaj did not give him the gift. After 17 or 18 times, right? After knocking the door for 18 times, his master gave him the gift. Ramanujacharya, we're talking about Ramanujacharya, the head of Sri Sampradaya. His whole condition. This is the most important. I love this line so much. Many births and in the material world join the eternally liberated soul. Only and only association भक्तों का साथ अगर जब तक होगा तभी हमें ऊपर जाने का मौका मिलेगा, नहीं तो हम अकेले जा ही नहीं पाएंगे. We are not eligible at all, and thus are allowed to enter into the kingdom of God. That is the only reason Srila Prabhupada says, no, you do your bit. You don't worry. जितना मैंने कहा है आप उतना कीजिए. I will take you back to God. You just need to hold my hand. I will take you from the back door. This is the reason. This is exactly the reason why Srila Prabhupada says. कभी कभी हमें लगता है अरे इतने लोग साधु संत संत ये पूरा 24 घंटे ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है हवन हो रहा है ये तो बस what I said I you just manage that I will take it he has guaranteed उन्होंने पूरा गारंटी दिया है I will take it back this is the reason. Last point is after this such fortunate living entities need not come again within the association with occasional material किस किस को वापस नहीं आना है वापस यहाँ पर नहीं आना नहीं आना नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे नहीं आएगा हाँ सर so if you don't want to come back then you have to really associate with the people you have to associate and who do you think has those fortunate living beings who has created this fortune who is the one who has created those fortunate living entities who catch the truth and surrender unto the lotus feet. Who has created this fortune? Krishna. Sorry? Yes, Mataji. Absolutely correct. Yes, Guru. Yes. But we are very fortunate because this fortune has been created by divine grace, by Narayana, Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada. I was hearing one class day before yesterday, and Srila Prabhupada was reciting one sloka, and there were a lot of foreigners that were sitting. And there were 2-3 ladies in Mataji's in the sloka, sorry, in the class. They were asking the meaning of every single word what Srila Prabhupada was saying. And Srila Prabhupada very calmly he was explaining the, like for example, the way we are explaining our Sri Ram. What is the meaning of A? What is the meaning of B? What is C? What is D? At the age of 67, 68 years, in that age, someone is holding the hand of hippies who don't even know what is the meaning of religion, what is the meaning of human being, what is the difference between a human being and animal, and they feel what is wrong in becoming an animal. That was their attitude. क्या गलत है? जानवर होने में क्या गलत है? I feel so proud. मुझे जानवरों के जैसा रहना अच्छा लगता है. This was their statement. And for them, Srila Prabhupada, day after day, morning, afternoon, evening, he started giving them such wonderful understanding. And now, the whole world, we have such excellent devotees, wonderful devotees. And who has created the fortune for the devotees? And for us, for that matter, Srila Prabhupada. Because of him we are sitting here. Because of him we are able to understand who are we. Because of him we understand what is our position. If Srila Prabhupada wouldn't have come, we would have just must be sleeping or would have been in some other level activity. So we have to really, absolutely, every single breath, we are indebted to Srila Prabhupada. We are indebted. That is the reason our Guru Parampara is so glorious. Because when our Guru Maharaj, whenever he is giving us the shelter, what is he saying? He is saying that I am offering you as a lotus or as one flower at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. That is what is very important for us. So let's quickly do a summary. So we were talking about Purusha Avatar. In the Purusha Avatar, we discussed about the Karnadakshaya Vishnu, who resides in Karna ocean, which is in Viracham, source of unlimited material universes. And then from there, we got the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, from Karnadaksha Vishnu, we have got so many innumerable universes, millions and billions of these poles or bubbles, and these bubbles are nothing but these are universes, and in this every single universe we have got the Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and in the Garbhodaksha Vishnu, he basically gives the birth to Brahma, and then from Brahma we have got this 14 planetary system, and from the 14 planetary system we can see where are we residing in Earth, and then from this we have got every living being, and these living beings are nothing but they are in every living being we have got the Shirdaksha Vishnu, and in Shirdaksha Vishnu is nothing but the super soul of all matter and living entities and resides in Shvetadipa, which is located in, where is Shvetadipa located? Milky Ocean. Where is it located? Dhruva. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay. But now, since we are in Damodar month, how can we forget the flavor of Damodar? Right? Let's contemplate a bit. We talked about the Mahavishnu. We talked about so many different incarnations of Lord Shiva. How many incarnations of Lord Shiva? How many incarnations? Innumerable. And what are the expansions of Lord Vishnu? We said 24 expansions, right? Leela Avatar. What was the Leela Avatar? Can you remember? At least give me 5. Vamana Avatar, Matsya Avatar, Mohini Avatar, Hayagriva, Rishabdev, Kapil Dev, Narada, Varadev. Okay. Guna Avatar, Brahma Vishnu Shiva. Very good. Manvanta Avatar, 12 Manvanta. We are in which Manvantara? What is the name? Vaibhav Sudha. Very good. Excellent. Then we have got Yugas. How many Yuga Avatar? 4 Yuga. 4, right? 4. White, red, black, and gold. Or the Kali Yuga is going to come in line. If we see from Krishna, Balram, from Balram, we have the first quadruple, and then we have Narayana, and then we have got the second quadruple, and then we have the 3 Purusha avatars and so on. And in the Kartik month, the Lord comes in the form of Damodar. और हमें कभी कभी लगता है कि वो जो 4 दीप, एक दीप जलाने के बाद वो 4 2 3 7 होने का, but then who is he? He is Krishna. He is the one who has created whatever we have discussed today, and now the same Krishna is under the control of his Bhakta. His Bhakta also. If you God से अगर देखा जाएगा, we must have seen lot of forms of Lord. Radha Gopinath ji, Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Giri Govardhan, Radha Madan Mohan. They all are smiling so nicely, very beautifully sitting on our altar. But this is the only and only photograph where Lord is crying. कभी सोचा है कि हम उस भगवान की आरती कर रहे हैं जो रो रहा है, जो खुद रो रहा है? कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है. थोड़ा सोचो, कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है कि जो रो रहा है वो हमें क्या देगा, है ना? If you see, if you think, वो क्यों रो रहा है? वो क्यों रो रहा है? And why he wants? He is basically announcing. खुले अनाउंसमेंट कर रहा है, हे ब्रह्मा, शिवा, इंद्र, अब देखिए मेरा हाल क्या है. आइए आइए सब लोग आइए, देखिए मेरा हाल क्या है. मैं आप सब लोग को कंट्रोल करता हूं, मैं सारी यूनिवर्स को कंट्रोल करता हूं, तो मेरा हाल देखो क्या है. मैं एक ग्वालन, उससे मैं खुद कंट्रोल हो गया। क्यों कंट्रोल हो गया? क्योंकि उसके भक्ति के वजह से, क्योंकि उसके भक्ति के वजह से। तो नाउ यू हैव गॉट होप, यू हैव गॉट होप। हमें लगता है ना कि यार हाँ आ गया हूँ, क्लास के बाद लगता है कि मैं एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ। आफ्टर लुकिंग एट दिस फोटोग्राफ यू हैव गॉट होप। क्या होप है? कि अगर मेरे मन में जो परमात्मा बसे हुए हैं, अगर मैं अपना जो मुंह परमात्मा की तरफ अगर फोकस करूं, then definitely there is hope for me, because I have the Paramatma inside, and that's the only reason, because of the spark I'm alive. ये तो कंफर्म। पर अगर ये कंफर्मेशन मिलने के बाद जिसने मुझे ये स्पार्क दिया है, अगर मैं उसको प्यार नहीं करूंगा तो क्या फायदा उस बात का? तो यशोदा माँ हमें सिखाती है कि हम भगवान से प्यार कैसे करें ना। तो नॉट ओनली यशोदा माँ, let's take another example. We have another example of Kurukshetra. In Kurukshetra, we have Bhishma Dev who wanted to love the Lord, who wanted to love the Lord and show the Lord that I love you so much. उन्होंने कैसे किया? By shooting arrows. ना? By shooting, because Lord also wanted to enjoy. तो भगवान भीष्म देव ने कहा कि ओके ठीक है, I will definitely give you that enjoyment. Very good. But in that particular enjoyment, there were two enjoyments. What was this two enjoyment? Two times he has shown that he is a Bhaktavatsala. First one, he has shown a Bhaktavatsala character where he has instigated Bhishma to shoot arrows for him. On the other hand, he has instigated him to show that I can break my own promise for Arjuna. है ना? उन्होंने प्रॉमिस क्या किया था कि मैं I will not fight. But what happened? And he saw Arjuna की गति और अवस्था खराब है. He has seen the situation of Arjuna. What did he do? He broke his own promise. And that's all. तो भगवान अर्जुना के लिए आ सकते हैं, रुक्मिणी माता के लिए आ सकते हैं, भीष्म देव की पूरी डिजायर इच्छा पूरी कर सकते हैं, यशोदा माँ की पूरी इच्छा पूरी कर सकते हैं। हमारी इच्छा क्यों नहीं पूरी? तो हमारी इच्छा क्या होनी चाहिए? कि on the month of Damodara we need to have only one desire, or we need to have only one mood. Hey Lord, give me your devotion, unconditional, unmotivational, so that I can offer my heart to your Lord's feet. And in this way, I can make use of this person. Right, everybody? So, on this note, on this mood of this wonderful auspicious month of Damodara, I would like to thank you very, very much for giving me an opportunity to serve you. And as I mentioned, in a kindergarten style, that's my style. I don't know anything else. I would like to request. We have got so many wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis over here who can definitely add and make this assistance. So, if you have any questions, any thoughts, any comments, anything that you'd like to add, request you. इसका मतलब ये है, इसका मतलब यही है, तो नहीं एक हमें सब कुछ मालूम था, आपने मुझे बस बता दिया कि हम क्या होगा। हमें सब मालूम था। थैंक यू सो मच। आपने सिर्फ मुझे हमें रिमाइंड किया कि क्या मालूम होना चाहिए। तो
Thank you so much. Like afterwards, it's easy. Although you know the time okay, so it's really like saying like we have heard this again and again, but we need to hear more and more.
thank you.
So thank you so much for that. Actually, it was really nice how this information. So this is very nicely categorized.
Thank you, bro. Okay, okay. When you have got a very small brain, you can only do small things. So the Prabhupada has got vast information. Believe me, I was thinking how would I present this? I could only do this much. If you can please add a little bit more, you have read so many things, and if you can add a little bit more, I will.
Okay, yes. Prabhuji has very elaborately mentioned in his report. Not only that, Prabhuji, each instance is even in Bhagavatam comes in various first canto, third canto, again, a discussion between Maitreya Muni in this topic. As you nicely showed, the relish planet also in fifth canto, elaborately mentioned. So, what you eventually present is not one chapter, it is five cantos.
Apologies, anybody would like to explain and yes,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So, definitely nothing to add. What I wanted to say was, I think what you said is something which is very creative because it's so much material and it's trying to understand that it's very difficult, irrespective of how many times you read, because it is complex. The way I think you tried when you played was quite amazing. Starting with all the names of Krishna that are mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, because it starts it's a very creative way of looking at the same sentence, and it really helps, putting the whole use your mind far more easy. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. All very good. All very good.
Prabhuji, actually, normally we are allowed to ask the questions after the end of the lecture. Whereas we are so, you get an opportunity to ask the questions in between ask. This class is very interactive, Prabhuji. So it's very interesting. And just the takeaway point is like you mentioned as two important notes. That is very crucial. That is the authorization of the regulator source. So that is very important thing. So they are taken away. Then the Srila Prabhupada is speaking about so, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So you are saying Satyavesh Avatar.
Yeah.
Prabhupada is also one of our Satyavesh. Yes, yes. There are a lot of expansions of Narayana.
Satyavesh Avatar means the emperor told. Yes. Means the goodness of the Lord. And the Prabhupada is one of the
Yes. There are various ways of explaining the Prabhupada. Yes, Satyavesh Avatar from coming from a Gaudiya, coming from Dhamma Gaudiya Parampara. We always having conjugal love or that kind of mood. Or, so that is the reason we have got various Sakhis and then we have Manjiri and then for Manjiris also we have got associated Manjiri. So in one of, I vaguely remember in one of the class that the Prabhupada is associating or rather is the someone who is serving the Manjiri. Manjiris are serving Sakhis and Sakhis are serving Srimati Radharani is serving Lordship. So that's another way and another perspective to look at both Guru Parampara and how we should be integrated. So we should have that kind of servant of the servant of the servant. from this perspective as well. How Srila Prabhupada is himself giving an opportunity, how himself will by his own modeling, serving good. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has already declared that our Krishna is teaching. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is Krishna. And that is God is other. And that's why it's all about teaching. And then we have got the another perspective of but we have to understand only one thing. We are the servant of the servant. And secondly, without inspiration, we can breathe. Again, this is a very important point. We can breathe spiritually, or we can breathe spiritually only in the association of without the association of devotees, we cannot breathe spiritually. Who are these devotees? The devotees can be the devotees can be the devotees can be in the form of the devotees can be in the form of healing, the devotees in the form of kirtan, the various ways. But that is only possible with the help of God. If there is no devotees, we cannot breathe. That means, I think we have heard so many things that if we really want to breathe clear, you have to go out in the morning, 4 o'clock. For us, that is not important. What is more important is so we have to ask कितनी बार मैंने spiritually सांस लिया right? The more we are breathing spiritual, the more we are getting enlightened. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All Krishna Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare Ram. Hare Ram.